just inked his new deal with the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Noah Zerr joining us. If you're watching the stream, there you see him. So let me get you're living up in Saskatoon, Noah. Is that where you are right now?
Yeah, spending my off season in Saskatoon right now.
So no trips back to Langenburg, like not even for the 21st Churchbridge Langenburg big senior hockey tilt.
Maybe. I'd like to go back there when I can, for sure. I was just back in Esterhazy giving a speech for their minor awards night, and that was really fun.
Right on, yeah. Congratulations. Probably nice to get this done before Christmas, or does it really matter when it gets done?
Oh, it's awesome to get it done before Christmas. Absolutely. I think it's a deal that makes sense, I think, for both sides, and I'm just excited to get back to the grindstone with a great team and a great culture, and just excited to get back at it.
And then, like, people are talking, right? Like Harris re-ups and the band is kind of getting back together, because last year, people got to remember, Mueller was new. Like, there was a lot of new pieces to this offense.
Yeah, there was a lot of new pieces, a lot of new additions, for sure. I think I was one of them. But I think Coach Mace and all the coaches he brought with him, Mueller, Edwin Harrison, our O-line coach, I think they do such a good job of building a strong culture. And it may have been their first year, but it felt like we had kind of been there grinding with them forever. And they just do such a good job of making it a normal 9 to 5, but helping us get in our rhythm and prepare for every game like we should.
We had Edwin on a couple times on the show. Great guy. And like what you guys, him and you guys, everybody had to deal with the injuries on that offensive line last year. That was no easy task.
Yeah, it was a bit nutty for sure. I think we started I want to say like 12, 13 different guys, but I think just everything we had in that room, I think we had everything we needed in that room. I think our veteran leadership was great, from guys like Yoshi and Philip Blake and Logan Ferlin and Peter Godber. I think they helped the guys that didn't have as much experience kind of get ready for those games and get ourselves mentally prepared and expect to see all the things that maybe we hadn't seen before. So it was that veteran leadership in our room was huge for us, for sure.
It also seems too, and again, it's kind of one of those things where you hear sports and then every different teams and all that, and it's like, oh yeah, they're a close-knit group, and they get, but what this really seems legit. And when we had Trevor on last week, he talked about how he can't wait to go back and the chirping with Samuel Emelis and just that bond that you guys all have. It seems it's not fabricated. It seems, real.
Yeah, I think it absolutely is real. I think our coaches do a great job of kind of fostering that culture, but I think from all the guys we have in that room, I think it's just easy to feel like you're playing college football again. You know what I mean? Just busting your buddy's chops and he busts yours, and we're all kind of laughing and joking, but all still we're taking our jobs very seriously and approaching every day like it's our last day to get ready, but still having fun while we do it. And that's huge.
I want to get to college in a bit because you gave me a great segue there, but just the last thing on the signing and being a Saskie guy, how do you put that into words? How just important that is? You played, I think Perry said you played in Yorkton, and then I'm sure you always dreamed about playing for the green and white, but just how do you put that in words, how special it is for you?
Well, I think for every Sask kid growing up in Saskatchewan, it's really easy to fall in love with the Riders, and I think it was for me from a super young age. I was going to games, and my dad was getting every ticket he could. I remember scrounging up some last minute tickets to the 2013 Grey Cup. Those are memories that I'll have for a lifetime, and it's so surreal to be back home playing with the Riders, getting my first kind of opportunities with the Riders. It's been a really wild ride, and I've enjoyed every single minute of it, from heading in halfway through the Labor Day Classic to starting in the Banjo Bowl. It's been such an up and down roller coaster, but being at home and being with these guys and being in this culture, I think it's really a dream come true, and I just can't wait to do it again next year.
Is there a quick story behind these 2013 Grey Cup tickets? Like something? How did you get them?
I don't know. I have no idea. My dad, I think, was scouring Kijiji or eBay, and There's some guy, I remember some guy maybe on the PR or something for the Riders had these last minute like tickets. He must have got them for free or something. But they were
Old,
great seats. Like
nice.
he sold them to us for a pretty penny, but they were great seats. We got on-field passes and everything. It was really crazy. For a young
Wow.
Sask kid, it was the nuttiest day of my life for sure.
Dad pulled through Kijiji. I love that.
Yeah.
That's old
I have
school, right?
no idea.
Kijiji and used
Yeah.
Regina back in the day. Those were good.
Yeah.
Okay, the college days. You're a U of S Husky grad. You protected Mason Nias for years. We just talked to his dad, Perry here. Mason's coming back to the U of S, right? That's great to see.
Yeah, it's huge. I think it's great for the program. I think it's great for Mason. I think he's been a coach since the day he stepped on a football field. You know, like he's just such a cerebral football player, and I enjoyed playing with him every minute I did. And honestly, he was just a great team guy to be around. But he really he knows how to get the best out of people, and I think he was huge for us through that kind of 2018, 2019,
Yeah.
2021 run. And it's so great to see him coming back to the program and giving back his wealth of knowledge with the game. And I'm just super excited for him and the Huskies and what they're going to do.
Right on. Well, I know it's a busy day, and we just got word on it, so congratulations. Thanks for taking some time. New contract. If you do go back, maybe watch that Langenberg game. You're going to have to buy a round at the tavern.
Absolutely.
You know how that works. Noah, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Right on.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.